How we doing tonight? Can you be here from cities and suburbs? Hope you all doing well. Thank you for the bumper music to my friends, Mr. Paul and company. All right, you guys are great. Thank you. Hey, quickly tonight, a couple of things, and I'm kind of messing around with some equipment, but thank you for indulging me. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry it's a late show. I usually do Wednesdays and Sundays in terms of a live cast, but um, I just wanted to touch upon a few things tonight. How we doing? It is September. What is it? September mold. It is. I was actually reading some really cool things about Neil Diamond the other day, which you really wouldn't think there were really cool things about Neil Diamond. Sorry, but there are. Anyway, it is Thursday, September 5th. Okay, and we are cranking away with the week, the year. I don't know where it went. I'm not going to say, hey, I don't know where the summer went, but I don't know where the summer went. I will say this, that I think I have maybe most people that I know took a couple of weeks off and was able to get a little R&R. I've been able to grab a day here and there. I had 1 week off in June, I think, and it rained early June. And that was just for a mental health break, man. But I did nothing. All summer long, I did nothing but watch my plants grow. And I planted peppers and tomatoes, and I had fun with it, you know. But I'm living life, you know. We all live life, right? And sometimes you have to sit back and think about what the benefits of your hard labor are reaping, if you will. So it's a scary time. If you have not checked out the Worcester Business Journal and its new page, its new website, rather, man, they are just cranking with the news. And I got to say, the Worcester Business Journal, between Worcester Business Journal and Mass Live, the Telegram and Gazette, I don't know why these guys are out right now even writing an article for a paper that costs $3 a day. And every time they post something or someone reposts something from the Telegram on Facebook or other social media, you know, you get 10 seconds into it and all of a sudden it says subscribe or subscribe for a free pass. And I don't want a free pass. I don't want to enter all my information just to read an article. So I click out of it and I move on. And guess what? I find it somewhere else because it's all out there. So cities and suburbs, 9-5-19. Red Sox 6-2 over the Twinkies last night, rubber game tonight. And then they're going to go on and win 3 straight against the Yankees at Fenway Park. The Tampa Bay Rays are going to lose 5. Okay. Cleveland is going to duck right out. Oakland is going to lose 10 in a row. And then the Red Sox are going to get into the wild card for a wild card spot in Major League Baseball, American League. Just kidding. Those teams are not going to lose. The Red Sox are. They are out of it, and which is fine. You know, can't win them all. It's just a really confusing, kind of sad year. Remember that guy, Greg Kimbrell, who signed with the, for 3 years, and they're finding out, wow, he's not worth half of the money he was asking for. He's already given up, he's like a 5.6 ERA. He's on the DL or the IL, I'm sorry. Anyway, just a little happy homework for you. So in Worcester here, the Canal District, a great article in the Worcester Business Journal. The woman who owns the Queen's Cup in the Canal District and is very concerned. A lot of business owners are very concerned in the Canal District. So besides the Canal District, there's going to be a lot of obstacles for a lot of local businesses. People are excited to see Polar Park come in. But with all the construction, there's going to be less foot traffic. There's going to be less foot traffic. There's going to be less traffic. There's going to be detours. And I'm seeing that downtown on Main Street as well. But, I got to give it to the Owl Shop, man. You guys better not go anywhere because you like a real example. But Honeydew Donuts on Main Street and some businesses just see you later, Shacks, see you later, do what you want to do, go play with downtown again. And maybe that's what we're doing. So in my header tonight is Worcester on fire. Everything Worcester, wherever you go, people are talking about Worcester. But I was also reading about people who are looking to leave the Boston area. A majority of them are looking to Providence, Rhode Island. And when they get down there, they'll find out that maybe they should be in Worcester, but it doesn't matter. That's from Realtor.com. When people are searching for new homes, where are they searching? From the Boston area, the Metro West area, and a lot of the arrows aren't pointing west here to Worcester. I'm not saying we're not a city on the rise, or we've always been a city, so we don't need to rise. There's, plenty of buildings here. But we are reinventing ourselves. We are, trying to establish ourselves, breaking out of a profile that's just an old, crime-ridden, overgrown mill town kind of city. We're a little bit more than that. So when there's the construction, I understand how the proprietors feel in the Blackstone Canal. Something had to be done down there. I was driving through Worcester today and sitting in a lot of traffic because of a stupid accident on that poorly designed 290. So I came down Cambridge Street and Southbridge Street, and driving along Southbridge Street and, getting to Hurricane Betty's, another fine establishment in Worcester. But I was looking at all the neighborhoods and how old they are and what kind of revitalization is happening in our communities. There's a lot of construction. I understand that, but we still have a lot of really bad landlords that are milking, 3-decker apartments, not putting any money into them at all, just keeping them up to code. The city, it's an old city. And I get it. So you can build the core and everything like that. But when you build the core, the central parts like a canal district, restaurants, this and that, Front Street is reopened again, which never should have closed, by the way. Thank you to urban planning of the 60s. And Brooklyn and all the boroughs of New York are thanking that too. Highways zoom like a razor. Necessary, but sometimes just bad planning. That's why I say, sometimes America looks like the oldest country on the planet. Just bad planning, But I'm thinking about some of our neighborhoods, our older neighborhoods, really, just the sidewalks and the streets. And, I drive through some of our poorer districts and just cold patch on the street, I got to tell you, Worcester, and anywhere, but Worcester right now, going up Green Hill Parkway, to a beautiful, historic Green Hill, Samuel Green, the family donated and gave it to the city of Worcester, 500 acres. You drive up Green Hill Parkway, and I get the geology, and it's tough in New England to keep the roads even, but maybe it's not. When I see cold patch, just patching I'm like, guys, hello. I know our cities and streets is thousands of square miles in cities and streets, but I will say they are your doormat to your house. They are saying to you, welcome. No different than your house. You have a nice mat out front. But if you didn't have a good entrance to the city or a good offering, say, hey, welcome, your home is all dirty on the glass is all dirty, and, would you really want to go there? And So Worcester, yes, I understand the woman that operates a business in the Canal District, and I've had the Queen's Cup cupcakes. I'm not a sweet tooth guy on that end, but it's a quality product. Um, so now people are driving around, and it's going to get worse. Your destination points that are there now, the businesses that are functioning there now, and some of them have gotten out. Um, what they are going to take a hit. There is no question they are going to take a hit. That's why I said the city should be in the Chamber of Commerce, wherever they are, should be talking to these local businesses, and maybe they are. Entrepreneur businesses, local startups, that's what Worcester's all about. That's why WPI was founded. Samuel Boynton, um, along with Stephen Salisbury III, bringing young entrepreneurs back to Worcester. It's nothing new. That's what Worcester was built on. All right. That's why the first adjustable wrench was, invented here by the Coe's knife company. Okay, you can hold it in one hand and do this and do that. We encouraged that. We're still encouraging that. But there's a big this competition between the old and the new. We can't stay in the old. And the reason why I brought up deteriorating neighborhoods, because I understand that person goes on to say that the people in Polar Park are basically, are greedy and finding a way to make money. And well, you're a business, you want to make money. It doesn't make you greedy. But I got to tell you, man, where that park's going, some of those streets, exactly what I said, it's going to clean it up. And they're old districts, and they needed to be transformed. And growth is not easy. It's not complimentary. It's not favorable. But on that end, what I don't hear a lot is the city saying, "Hey, we're going to take care of, the Owl Shop. We're going to take care of Honeydew Donuts and Worcester Pizza, and make sure you guys stay there. We want you there because the end product is we don't want you to move out and then miss out." So it's to me, and this is not scientific, but it's a very, very slippery slope between redevelopment, reinvention, revitalization, which is stupid. But who are you as a city? What do you offer? Who are your people? Take care of your people first. Um, so, again, Worcester on the move. You guys, please comment below, and we'll talk next time about the deteriorating already transportation system between Worcester and Boston, Fitchburg, the expense of a monthly and yearly pass to encourage ridership from Worcester to Framingham to Boston. It's all connected. And I said this several months ago, it's just a regional economy we're looking at now. It's not just a Worcester economy. We're looking at a regional economy. So you want me to work in Boston, you want me to come to Worcester, my train better run on time and it better not run off the track. Okay, guys? All right, so we're going to talk to you soon, okay? Take care now. Thanks for tuning in. Good night.